Just about ready to roll. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That one ripped. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for two. And the first hit of the World Series is a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we have.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He brought it back.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Wilger.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Thanks.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the green monster. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Stepping in, James Wood. The 1-2. Line to left. Banks makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 1 out, base is empty.
Thanks.
That one drilled left field. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. In the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. That one is absolutely belted. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out of here! He's done it! He's got the cycle! He sends a rocket to left. It's 6-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake as he dug in, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle is just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome. That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Moretta 1 strike away from securing game 1. Fitzgerald. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take game 1 of the World Series on the road. Banks was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits. So just about set. And on the hill, Bob Banks. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Duran needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he set. World Series Game 3. Now batting Tristan Casas. There's a swing and a miss. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Rip to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
He's got it. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that's fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Offense held in check there. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Foul ball there. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Blake Sable now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Wilyer Abreu, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Edwards now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Tying run is at first here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, stepping in, Jarren Duran. That one at triple digits.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it wasn't ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity on location, tip your cap.
Devers stands in now and watches strike one.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
1 out, bases empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Popped up, sizing this one up. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. World Series Game 3. So stepping in for Boston, James Wood.
The left fielder, number 29.
Wood, 25 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
These Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right through there, got him. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Bases empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of the World Series. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Correa at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the... Back here in L.A., and here's the catcher, Blake Sable. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the... Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Devers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And down on strikes he goes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Casas in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away. So up next, James Wood.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And he gets Bregman. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Here's Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And a strike on the outside edge. Next pitch misses. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 8 innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Xavier Edwards. Banks back to work. And that is out of play.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Makes the grab, and a quick out number 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
On his way over, he'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take a commanding 3-0 series lead with a chance to wrap it up tomorrow here at home.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant.
right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. Nobody out. Runner first. And fouled off. Tying run is at first here in Game 4 of the World Series. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. That one ripped. Back there. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 9-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that is gone. Another homer. His fourth home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Hernandez. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.